Aloha everybody, welcome to another RuneFest 2019 coverage video. For this video we're going to be talking about the Ranch Out of Time, a brand new player owned farm coming very shortly. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video, let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, this was information that was revealed at RuneFest Reveals by the lovely mod Raven, or should I say Granny Potterington, due to his lovely attire, and that is the Ranch Out of Time. Now, Granny Potterington has set her sights on expanding and spreading her farm prowess to new places. She has set her eyes on an island just off the coast of Anachronia. You might have seen it while in your adventures in the area. So she wants to build a brand new farm in this location. This will be a new and entirely separate player-owned farm, different from the one in Ardoin. Here you will find 5 new pens. 2 large pens, 1 medium pen, 1 small pen, and a breeding pen. You might have guessed it, but at this farm you're not going to be breeding your typical sheep and cows this time around. Instead, you're going to be focusing on the reptiles found in the Anachronia area. There's a total of 14 new species to raise on this farm. Quickly diving into those different species, novice level farmers, we're going to start off with the more docile reptiles. So you're looking at things like the frogs that you find in Big Game Hunter, as well as these new salamander creatures, just to whet your appetite into this new farm. Your more experienced players will be raising something like Jadinkos, or other slayer dinosaurs that are dotted around the area. And then obviously the highest level farmers, they're going to be looking at the biggest of Anachronia's dinosaurs, things like the Apatosaurs, the quadrupedal dinosaurs, the T-Rexes of sorts. That's what you're going to be raising in these large pens, obviously. You'll be finding these animals in a very similar fashion that you did find them for the animals in the original player-owned farm, doing things like Slayer, as well as Big Game Hunter to get those baby versions of the animals to start raising them. And just like, player-owned farms in Ardoin, they do have, various different variants, shiny versions, that kind of thing, that you're going to have to get. And I imagine they're going to be their own breeding log that you'd have to fill out and complete, which will be very interesting to have to do, to say the least. So each of these new species can be raised on the new island, and it's important to note that they can only be raised here on this farm, not at the one in Ardoin, and vice versa. Anything raised on Ardoin can't be raised here on the Anachronia farm. This farm is actually being run by Granny Potterington's great granny, or Grand Granny Potterington, so to speak. So she'll be managing the new location, along with her assorted dino babies that you should see scattered around the area. Now, talking about the farm itself, it is going to be built with much of the same resources that you have been finding on Anachronia already. Those resources that you have your townspeople try to collect and upgrade the various different buildings in your Anachronia hub. So do collect those, try to fill those out before this launches. Get a plethora of resources so you'll be able to upgrade and fully build your farm whenever it launches. It's important to note that all your traits, like having multiple traits and increased shiny chance, will carry over to the new farm from the old existing one. So that's actually really good to hear. And the really exciting thing is that this is aimed to come out very shortly, in fact, next month in November. Not only that, the big reveal is that they're also increasing the skill to level 120. Now bear in mind that this is not all that 120 farming has on offer. We are going to look at it in another video. There's a whole bunch of new produce, various other types of training methods that will accompany 120, but I just want to let you know that's going to get its own video dedicated to it. I just wanted to talk about the Ranch Out of Time for this update, but that's also coming out in November as well. So very shortly before we're going to actually have this in our hands, and we're going to be raising the dinosaurs that we've been hunting for some time now. With that said, I'm going to wrap up the video there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then do hit that subscribe button. Be on the lookout for my video regarding the 120s and further RuneFest 2019 coverage coming at you very quickly. And with that, I am out. Aloha.